Good afternoon and welcome everybody. This is Daniel with POVPOOL and it is Saturday, December 9th. Oh, 10th, 2016. December 10th. We're at California Billiards and we're about to start day one of the 2000 added one pocket challenge here at California Billiards. This is Daniel. I'm sitting here with the Honorable John Henderson. How you doing, John?
I'm doing well. Looking forward to a great tournament.
Now I'm going to also put you in the box with Frank the Barber. Do you guys have any
history
issues with each other? Is that all right?
Well, if we both win our first match we're playing, so now's a good time to put us together.
Okay, good. POVPOOL would like to thank Kamui Tips and Kamui Retail Store. This is the first match of a two-day event, $2,000 added. And our first match is going to be, oddly enough, Vilmos FOLDES. He's never played one pocket, really.
He played in one of our monthly tournaments at Sacramento one time. And, you know, he's one of the best rotation players in the state.
Yeah.
And he's playing a very good young one pocket player. It should be a terrific match.
He's playing Reid STENSRUD. Yes.
STENSRUD, and Reid's, you know, he loves one pocket. He plays good pool for a young guy. Very, you know, when you come in the pool rooms, Reid's hitting balls. I always tease him he's not hitting enough balls. He'll hit 1,000 balls, but you know, we've got a guy that knows how to move against a guy that never misses a ball. So
yeah. Well, race to three. This is going to be a fun couple of days. I'm really honored and glad you're here. And same with Frank Almanza. I'm gonna slip him in here right now and let him sit with you. And I hope you guys enjoy each other's company.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. This is a race to three, guys.
Chuck Wagner and Lee Wallace on table 19. On table 20, Lamar Cannon and Riley and Hartnett. Riley and Lamar for the 20.
Now you've played against Vilmos in some of the Mez tournaments, right? Or have you played in any of them?
Unfortunately, I have.
Yeah, I mean he's got enough pool sense to be very dangerous in one pocket, and he's got such a good cue ball. Look at right here. He just got out of a nice break.
I have seen him play one pocket, and I have commentated in one of the matches that he played. And watching him play, it's obvious that he's not a one pocket player. But you don't need to be a one pocket player when you can make the balls like he can.
And this cue ball, he's one of the best safe players, you know, in rotation pool, and he carries that over naturally. With the first shot that we saw, he just perfect speed, spins it right, you know, almost freezes on the 8. But Reid's got an out, but Reid's getting very aggressive. I don't think that, you know, that was a nice shot, but that might not be the way to play.
It worked out good. Let's put it that way.
If it wouldn't have worked out.
Yeah, it could have been 4 or 5 balls.
You know, you gotta break this guy down, don't you think? Slow him down, keep him in the stack a lot if you can.
Especially in the beginning, you got to be patient because you don't want to lose a game that you had a chance. But if you do something crazy right off the bat against a good player, then they shut you down, and that can set the tempo for the other games after this. I mean, it's a race to 3, so you really got to just be patient here.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to slide on down, but nice speed. I would say that Reid plays around our speed of one pocket. I've played him, you know, up here many times, and he doesn't play his best game against me. Sometimes the reputation of the game you had years ago affects the young players, as you know.
Well, it looks like Vilmos. Is this Vilmos shooting now? He's got a little problem because he's looking at a scratch no matter which way he goes. If he goes off that ball that's near the side pocket, he's tracking toward the corner. And the other shot is to maybe slow roll and kick at the ball that's in front of the pocket. But
these tables have a little drift. Now he's trying to hit this ball. He tickied the ball. Wow.
Nice shot.
What a shot. Look at her.
That was a great shot. I like that. You know, there again, without perfect speed, that ball slides right down and scratches. But what's he doing here? He's going up to take ball up in the other end, just to try to protect these 2 balls he has near his home.
It's hard to see. He can't. Yeah, the 6 is over about 10 inches. He's or 12 inches. He can't shoot that in. Now, I'd thin off that head ball off the spot here, maybe. It looks like that's what he's going to do. He's going to have to hit it pretty solid, but it's... Whoops. He hit it too good. See, there's a little drift on these tables for that kind of shot.
I have trouble with that particular shot when I'm using the red circle ball. If it's the measle ball, I think it moves a little bit better for me on those.
Yeah, I overcut a lot of stuff with the reds. It'll take some getting used to. So you just have to play enough with it to get used to it. I wish every pool room used the red circle, but Sacramento, we've had the measles ball for years, and I know you do also in hard times.
I'm so used to it now.
I didn't like it at first, but you know, you learn what you can do with it. Yeah, he's going to punish him for that.
He might have to bank after this shot here.
Yeah, I would think he would. He doesn't look like he have an angle to spin up.
That's dangerous. You get out there and don't get anything. Then
but he's got a pretty powerful stroke. He might, look at here. He's
trying to get on the 8 ball. Is that the 8 ball or 2 ball?
Yeah, I don't like, yeah, maybe he's got, now he listened to us.
That was the wiser thing.
Yeah. I'd like to come out a little bit more, but so you can just shoot it with no English, but now he's got to spin up high probably. Looks like he's got a dead one up there too. Oh, he hit it too. See, that's another thing with this red circle. It's hard to kill.
He's still in control though.
So he's got 5 balls, it looks like.
Yeah. Well, what do you like here, John? Besides going off that 5 ball and trying to slide behind him?
That's dangerous. I
hate that shot.
I might roll down. You know, the pocket's blocked. If he can put him down, you know, maybe get rid of that 5 and draw down to the. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that ball's sitting too good in front of the pocket.
He's just going to stick him in the stack and favor to move the ball.
Kick it out of there.
Yeah.
I don't think that did much of anything.
Well, that's just prolonging the agony here.
Yeah.
Now he gets another ball over there and comes up by the side pocket and makes him come with a long bank, maybe. You don't try to make anything here, anyway.
3-way combo, maybe? Is that what he's looking at? Yeah.
Somebody put the cue ball up there. So now you either have to kick at that 8. The more you hide balls, you're just keeping yourself in trouble.
Yeah,
He's got to get rid of that.
I don't see him getting out of this.
Well, he's got a bankable ball, but there's nothing after it. But he's going to shoot it anyway.
I think he has to get a better position to do something with this ball that's in the pocket.
He didn't spin down as far as he would have liked.
No.
This ball, and it doesn't pick up speed as much as the measles ball either on a shot like that. You couldn't. But he got off the rail. He banked the 8. Oh, he plays good speed. Good speed.
Excellent. This might be his game ball, is it? 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. He needs 2. Didn't he?
Does Vilmos have any?
No, he doesn't have any. Okay, yeah, 4. There's 8 on the table. Yeah, this is his game ball.
Well, we thought that was his game-winning ball, but I guess he needs one more. There's 4. There's 8 on the table right now, so he needs one more.
Oh, there's a ball up table we didn't see in the shadow there. Yeah. Now it's over. Well, about less than a 10-minute game, around a 10-minute game. But he held on to his break. That's important against a good player, against any player.
So, John, you got to buy this first round.
I did, as you did. No, I didn't get a buy. they called it a bye, but there's a match lined up as soon as the table comes open. Same thing for you.
Oh, okay.
And if you and I win our first matches, I believe we play.
If you pay $10 extra, you get to be a bye.
How about if you pay 100?
Into the finals.
When Ronnie Allen was alive, they had a goofy tournament up in Reno where you could buy several spots, so I just put him in for 100. And he kept coming down to see what he was going to play. And they kept moving him over. And he finally says, well, put me in for 20 more. I guess I'll win it. He was not in good shape then, but he was still fun. Fun to be around. Well, not a great break, but
yeah, for me, any break is good if I don't break and sell out a ball or scratch. To me, that's a good break.
how'd that ball get up? Yeah, he's already in. He's going to bump some balls over and try to. He better get something over or he'll leave a bank. Reid banks very well. The worst thing that Vilmos can do is try to be a mover at this stage. I think he has to go.
Has to shoot,
yeah, because he'll get to where you can't come with the right shots. See, now here's a teaser. Straight in, but he's off the rail, and he can roll it.
Well, if you roll it, you don't put any speed on it.
Yeah, but he doesn't leave a shot either.
Well, that's.
And if he draws it and misses it on the long rail, he knocks balls probably over on the other side. Hello? See? I would have rolled it.
Yeah, rolling was better.
Yeah, he one-stroked that ball. He didn't want to shoot it. He looked at it, and he saw that could have had a problem. I would expect that Vilmos is going to get a lot of balls here.
Well, I don't know. What's he doing?
Going for the wrong hole. Isn't he? Or maybe we have it mixed up.
Yeah, no, I think this is correct here. That's
Right. He's left-handed. He broke for the, so he started off with it. Wow.
Well, does Vilmos have a shot here?
The 8 ball.
He's got the 8 ball for sure. Get on the 9 or the 1.
How do these tables compare to the tables that you play down in Bellflower at hard times? They're a lot tighter, aren't they?
Oh, they're tighter. Well, most of them over there are compatible to this table here, but there's 2 tables over there that are much tighter. That's the front 2 tables. That's where people like to match up at. And unfortunately, it's also the TV table that's tight.
Well, you've done pretty well there. You've been in the money the last 5 or 6 times.
The last 6 times I've been in the finals.
Wow. Now Ernesto's up covering the tables at Hard Times in Sacramento right now. Yeah, I saw him. Oh, he played.
No, that wasn't good.
Well, he got lucky here. He can play the bank on the 9 and.
Yeah.
See, he doesn't. See, now he's going to try to back cut this ball, which might be easy. This is kind of an optical illusion for us. It's an easier cut than it looks on the screen. But not easy enough.
I think the bank on the 9 was a better shot, even still, because he'd be in position to do more damage from there if he made that bank.
Again, he showed his inexperience at one pocket. He got a ball, a dangerous ball.
Yeah, it not only is it makeable, but it also gets it away from your opponent's pocket.
And he's going to at least hide. And if he makes it, he's got a shot on the 3. Probably. So
Well, he's got that same shot again. This time I think maybe.
Yeah, he can come up. Looks like the three's got room. He can, again, if he gets right.
I think the problem with this one, he has to put more speed on it if he wants to make it.
Well, he's got it. Yeah, he can't.
And that's why it went short, because he needed to hit it a little firmer.
Well, he's, you know, again, he's playing pocket speed, and where he just should have went for it.
He should have went for it
because that's a game-winning shot.
Because those two balls were safe there in front of his opponent's pocket, and he could have got shape on that 3-ball by shooting.
Broke the balls up, yeah. This is why one-pocket players have always wanted to gamble with 9-ball players over the years, because it gets them, you know, gets them broke down. Now, what's he doing here?
I don't think that was a good shot, because he had a good chance of selling out the bank on that shot. He got lucky he didn't.
Yeah. See, we didn't see that.
Vilmos, he kicked at it and scratched. He kicked from behind and scratched.
Yeah, that's it. That red circle plays so light it bounces off the ball.
It
Draws.
It doesn't go through it like you expect it to. Well, now, what's he got? He got a ball to start with. It looks like the 2-ball. 2-7 and.
Yeah.
And do you break up the stack with the 7, or do you get on the 9?
I wouldn't, but
I mean, either. I would try to get on the 9 from there, and then deal with whatever I can after that. That's 3 balls just about guaranteed.
Well, the table play. We tried to get on it right away, which is surprising. But he got a little lucky, and he's going to have to kick at this.
Yeah, and you know what? I didn't fault him for shooting that particular shot like he did.
Well, he could have, you know, spun up and got those other. The problem is, you know, you line up to make the shot, then he's trying to get the cue ball down table, and he threw it off a little bit. He hit it well, but.
Well, I always find that to be one of the toughest shots in one pocket. After your opponent scratches and you've got a ball that's not near the pocket, it's, you know, like halfway between that and the line, and you're putting your cue ball, so you got a long shot. If you miss that shot, you're giving up balls. To me, that's one of the toughest shots.
So he made sure he didn't give up any balls, but he missed the ball.
Yeah, he missed the ball, yeah.
And he didn't have decent position on the ball anyway.
No, he went too far.
You can tell he's just not comfortable, you know. Missed the shot, and he's carried over. Cost him a ball.
Now, John, in this particular situation where they're playing ticky-tack with the ball, if he shoots this ticky-tack again and freezes the cue ball to the rail and to the object ball, then you have to go to another rail on that shot. Is that right?
Yes. Yeah. He'd have to slide up behind the stack, depending on the shot. See, he's tired of pity-patting around. Vilmos was. He tried a pretty tough bank, but he didn't look at it very good. Yeah, that's costly. It's just amazing to watch these real good players that don't play one pocket, you know, before they get it, and you know, the game itself in the head. This reminds me of watching Max Everly came up and played in one of our one pocket tournaments. Now I understand he's been playing a little bit more of it now, but he just hated it. You know, he just
as opposed to John Schmidt, who's really has adapted to this game very well. And him being such a great straight pool player, but he understands this game real well.
Yeah, I don't know. The only way to beat John was the way that Bob Herchek beat him, was you just safe for hours, really. and finally broke John down, because John will run those balls. He moves awfully well. I would make him, of course, the favorite, wouldn't you, in this tournament?
I would.
It doesn't mean much going to 3. We've all beat good players going to 3. But and there's some guys here that have a chance. You know, Amar Kang is here. He runs balls like, you know, he's playing some of the best pool of his life lately. He's very dangerous. I don't know. I'm surprised Rodney's not here, but he says he doesn't play one pocket, but he can play it. So now he gets to grind him out. What's he going to do here? Try to hide him. Bank. Oh, he's just. Look at this cue ball. Wow. See there.
That was really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the strength that he has. See, this is very dangerous with a guy like Vilmos behind you. If he loses the cue ball a little bit and comes out.
Yeah, but you know what? Looking at the angle he has here, it looks like it's pretty hard to lose the cue ball.
Evidently he thinks he could, because he's not. I mean,
I think I would have banked the other ball.
Well, you didn't have to go try to make it. You can just
No,
get it
right,
down
yeah,
there.
you play all cue ball.
One of those shots for me, the only way I make it is if I hit it bad.
If you hit it back, because you're trying to not to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could have just played all cue ball. Make sure.
Look at this
stayed.
shot. Very creative there. Could have made it. And if he makes that ball, and the 3's still got room, might not, because them balls have been nudged. See a lot of players here that I don't know. How many we play? 48 players, something like that? Close to it, 46?
I'm not sure what the field is. It don't matter. We're here to play one pocket.
Well, but I mean, you know, they were hoping to get 48, I think.
Yeah, well, they wanted to get 64.
Oh, they did. Yeah, that's hard to get 64 one pocket.
It is hard.
How many
I
players?
think 48's a good field if that's what we got.
Yeah.
Well, you play in the Sacramento tournament. What's like an average over there on the?
We only had 22 this last time, but you know they got so many of these other, the NorCal Tour and the Mez West, and that affects us, you know, because a lot of local Filipino guys that would play in our one pocket tournament will always play in a rotation tournament.
Oh yeah.
But we get usually in the high 30s and have got into the 40s in the wintertime. And one of the reasons is what we call a B player, or a guy that really doesn't have much chance to win, even going to 2, their entry fee is lower.
Oh, that's a good deal.
You know, they pay 20, so you still, you know, it's still a, you know, $360, $400 tournament for the winner. I came in second. The house had, you know, $5 a player up to $300, so there's always added money in it.
Well, in Bellflower, the next month, they're not having a one-pocket tournament because that Saturday happens to fall on New Year's Eve. So we're going to miss the tournament there for 1 month.
Now they have a nice next weekend, the third weekend of the month. B. Davidson puts on a one-pocket weekend here, and they have a similar tournament to Hard Time, $30 entry fee for everybody, and they get, you know, 20-some, 30 players in that on Saturday. Then on Sunday, they have a $50 tournament, which gets a lower amount of players.
Right, yeah. Caliber's better too.
Yeah, a little tougher tournament. But geez, all these guys, I practiced with one of the guys from Santa Cruz this morning. He shot the right shot almost every time. And I, you know, Lizard, Steve Smith likes Santa Cruz. When he comes to California, he stays down there. And he has really improved some of the players down there's game, because he moves as good as anybody that plays the game. But it's nice to see, you know, look at, you know, all the locals playing one pocket. Too bad they didn't start playing it 40 years ago for us.
Well, I wish I had started playing one pocket a lot earlier than I did.
Well, I tell these guys, you know, that I play with at hard times, and we gamble cheap, and especially the young Filipino guys that play pretty good. And I said, listen, you know, I can't, you know, I was started off giving them 9-7, and then 9-7, 8-7. Now it's 8-7. I said, look, you're getting better. I'm not. You know, I'm not going to get any better.
I mean, I did play a fair amount of one pocket when I was younger, you know, my 20s and 30s. The thing about it is that I didn't know much about the game, and I just won a lot, but I won because I didn't miss any balls. But now I realize now that there's a lot more to the game, and I wish I knew now what I did then when I was able to run balls.
I played my first game of one pocket around 1955 with Thibodeau, the Filipino.
Thibodeau, yeah.
On a 5x10 snooker table. We used to play for $5 a game. I had no chance in the United States to beat him, but I would play. He took me on my first road trip to Pasadena when I was 14. I put up $5. He took me to an all-black pool room up on Fair Oaks and put me in the box against some other young kid for $1 a game, and I lost $5. But he beat me out of plenty of money over the years, and he was a good player. You know, he played Marvin Henderson 9-7.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he played well. Very good player. Yeah, it looks like Reid is going to make.
I don't know what he's going to shape up on this ball here.
You know, he's going to get this guy. And he's going to stab one of these banks or something in and run a bunch of balls one of these times. Oh, he's going to play safe again. I'm surprised he's not banking the 10 to go to cue ball.
He needs to make something happen.
Nice
He actually
strategy.
sold out the one ball too, I think.
Yeah. You can tell he's just not comfortable at all. I mean, see there, you know, you're behind in balls. You got a chance to bank that ball in and kill a cue ball over here and run a bunch of balls and not leave much. And as good as he plays, but maybe, you know, I guess a long rail bank is just not a shot he feels comfortable with.
Well, all the balls pretty much moved up table now. It's going to be hard for Vilmos to put a good run together. And let's see.
But he's only got 3 balls. Reid will only have 3 balls. He's missed a couple of pretty easy shots and kind of jumping at him. You know, so
Yeah, but even a 3-ball lead is a pretty good lead when the ball's like this, because you with the 3-ball lead can just play to get 1 ball at a time. Not the hard times over at Bellflower. They play this rule where if you have 5 balls behind the line, that you spot the one that's closest to the line. And they don't do that in Sacramento, do they?
no, it's a good tournament rule, and we've approached it several times because they're all, you know, I mean, when we get 40 players, you're there till 4 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, I would imagine that's what the problem is.
And then they do like you guys do. The top guys split, and then the guy who wins the hot seat gets credit for the win.
Yeah.
But so it was Amar beat me for the hot seat, and I won my next match, and I played him again. So I always tease, you know, because he's a very strong favorite. I can get 10-7 from him if I wanted to gamble. And so I says, I'm going to give you one chance to split it, but he wouldn't. But it was only about 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, okay.
But I've been there till 5, 6 in the morning.
Well, Vilmos has a chance to run some balls, but I don't think he's in position now. He just made a ball. I don't think he's got anything from here.
He see the 10. He's going to come down for, There you see. Now he's
there we go. Bank this one and get on the 11 ball or 13 ball.
That's what I said. Now it's gonna be 3-3, at least.
Yeah.
And look here, he's got a combo. If he
can come pull back for the combo, or he can get on that 14 ball if he. I think.
See, now I would stick right there and bank the 14 and slide over behind them. But
well, I think he's going to try to get behind him some kind of way.
Put some muscle on.
Yeah, he's not going to settle for a bank after this one, unless he has to. If he tries to get something straight in,
he might even nick them balls.
Yeah, if he nicks him, that would be all right. All right, now he's got a bank.
Yeah, the way them balls will land, he's going to come up with something. It's not as good as he
was. Well, I think he's only the banks he's got is the 3 ball or the 11, 3 or the 11 or the only.
Because if the ball coming on the spot here. See, now there he showed, he nicked the ball down for another shot, but it cost him a chance to make the bank, I think.
Now, are they aware that a ball's going on the spot?
Yeah, he is now. Jeff Gregory's over here on the next table making every bank he shoots at. That's how he beats you. I've played him for years. He'll just slam a long rail bank in and run out.
Well, that's good to know.
Oh boy, no, that's his game. He shoots straight. He's a very good rotation player. But he will make those banks. See, I don't know about this. This could scratch very easily.
No, I don't think.
No, he's not drawn now.
No, he's going to hit the other side of 11. I like that shot. I played that shot myself.
Great shot. I like to shoot this 8 and force follow down into the 1 here. These guys, he won't shoot that. Oh no, okay. I guess he hit this pretty good.
I thought that 3 ball was going to be in the way for that shot, but I guess not. Well, Vilmos was back on defense.
4-3. Oh, we got a nice little shot here.
Which one, the 11 or the 15?
15 and just kill the cue ball right over on the 14.
I think I like the 11. Looks like it's like a better shot.
Well, see that. Oh, you hit it well. Oh, look at that table. Got a little bit of roll.
Well, definitely.
He's just up there 1 stroke, and he can't wait for this to get over.
Well, he's definitely shooting a 15 here.
I mean, made a nice shot. You got to stay down and stroke that shot, or you scratch. But
yeah, that particular shot Vilmos just hit, you got to make sure you hit it firm and don't lose your stroke because you'll scratch.
Yeah, you come off that ball a little bit and you're losing the cue ball. And of course, this light, that's one of the good things about the red circle. Is
yeah, you don't have to power it as much.
It's easy to stroke that ball. So you came up with Foch Garcia. Now Foch has been playing a little 1 pocket.
Yeah, he's learning the game. He's playing. Well, he's dangerous because he can run a lot of balls.
Oh, he's great ball. Do you still play with his extension?
No, I haven't used it for a while because you know what? I've been playing good without it, so I don't want to jinx myself.
I like them, but I kept breaking them, you know, because I had a 3/8. No, I had a 3/8 10 pin, and it puts a lot of pressure on that thing. And I have a bad habit of I swoop, and if I hit that extension on the corner of the table,
oh, you hit it on the table.
Okay. I
Okay.
think he got tired of replacing them for me. And now I've been playing with a Mez for a few weeks. I sent Bobby Hunter in to get refinished, and they have that goofy pin in them. You know, that's standard.
So it's altogether different. How do you like that mess? Is it good?
I do like it. You know, there's quite a few of them. I guess you have them down there too because Oscar Dominguez.
Right. Yeah. Well, you know what? Everybody that I talk to really likes that mess. So I might
they're
just.
They're very consistent,
yeah.
and they're not expensive. I bought this cue from Jeff Gregory. I said, Jeff, I need a cheap cue to play with. Well, my Bobby Hunter's getting refinished.
So when you say consistent, you mean from one shaft to another?
The cue, one
they,
cue from
they
another.
play the same, huh? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, Bill Stroud, I talked to him about it in Vegas a few years back, and he says, look, if you've got a good shaft, you can put it on a hell of a thing for a cue maker to say. He says, but you can put a good shaft on a broomstick and it'll play good. He says, it's all in the shaft. And he was very, you know, inventive in his time. He invented that, you know, that universal shaft, and then he had them mass produced in China and sold tons of them. Probably made a lot of money on them. But he's an interesting guy. You know, he sticks around pretty close. Doesn't like tournaments. So I said, well, I'll gamble with you. Come on. You know, you're 72. I'm 74 at the time. And he says, I don't want to play any other old guys. He says, I want to play good young players. And he said, I'm going to go play Jeremy Johnson right now. And I said, well, I'm going to go watch and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if I still want to play. But they play cheap. You know, he plays cheap.
Yeah.
But I think, you know.
You know, Vilmos is in a little bit of a pickle here. I think a few shots ago he should have got rid of that 15 ball, which he didn't. And now that's turning out to be a big factor.
Well, now this is dangerous with this cue ball. Nice shot. But the balls are still around the hole. He hasn't wiggled loose yet.
No, I like bringing that 12 ball across the table to use it as a shield on the 3 and the 15 and take the cue ball up table.
I'm gonna not try to, just like
that. Pretty much like that.
Get it down underneath the 14 if you can. It would be. Well, here's just a high ball hold on the 15. He finally should get it out of there.
The high karate shot?
The high karate shot. Any old snooker player like us, that's our best shot. I will keep that cue ball within 2 inches of the rail on this shot.
He's not doing it. I think he's dealing with the 3 ball.
See, he don't know the shot.
Yeah, see, well, he should have shot it the way we said. Just go ahead and hit it firm. High right and kind of
high anything.
Yeah.
You know,
well, high right kind of guarantees that it's going to hug and stay in there.
I've hit him sometimes when I put a real good stroke on it. They bump and come over and scratch. You got to really be careful.
Yes, too much of a stroke.
I don't run into that problem anymore. We give him a little teaser. This might not work.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, he got enough stroke to get down table here, or
you know, shots like this, I guess it depends on how tight the pockets are.
See,
whether you go for it or not.
Off the 11 and send the cue ball behind the 15.
Yeah,
he pretty much has to. You know. Oh my gosh.
He didn't even hit it well at all. He was playing cue ball.
He played the cue ball.
He was playing all cue ball, and that cost him the game.
That's what I was telling this young guy that I was practicing with this morning. I said, look. You know, 80% of if you're trying to make it, 80% of your effort has to be to make the ball, and try to take the angle for the safety. I said, too many of you guys learn in the game try to do 2 good things at once, and you know, either concentrate on pocketing the ball or the safety.
And sometimes both things aren't there, so you got to commit to one or the other.
You got to decide which one. And you know, and they don't like to give up balls or take scratches.
I know.
Better to give up a scratch than lose a, you know, give up.
Some of the younger players, that's probably the biggest deal. Is you never see them taking scratches.
And what's he need? 2 balls? not paying attention to the score here. 6-3, yeah. Now he needs one. Oh, he didn't. Oh, that's right. Vilmos had a scratch. We had the wrong score on that. See, now he didn't pay attention. All the balls were over the line. He could have followed that ball in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so what? You owe an extra ball. That's no big deal.
And if you win a game like that, you have totally reversed what's going on in the other guy's brain. If you dig in there and fight, and win one of those games where they have a big lead, I think that's still one of my strong suits. Is I can come back from pretty far behind sometimes. Because most of the guys I play run balls better than me. There's just no getting around it.
Johnny, most good players are running balls better than both of us these days.
Yeah, you don't see very many 8-and-outs for me anymore. Once in a while, if they lay really juicy. Pretty good break, I think.
Yeah, well, that was a pretty good break. Nothing real hard to get out of, but it was a pretty good break.
I play a guy we call the roofer, who spots me. And I've played him where he's roofing. He's coming right off the roof in the summer, been working hard all day, and I played him one time and he put 2 9s on me in 15 minutes. I mean, he runs the balls so good for a working man.
I think Vilmos, it looks like he's just out of it. You see the shot he just played?
I think he's playing solitaire on his.
He played a safety that was a real careless safety. I mean, he played.
He wants to get it over. He wants to get it over with.
Oh, Daniel Bush is up on the table now from POV. Some matches are over with already.
Yeah, Jeff won 3-0. Until he banked everything. When he's making all those banks, running balls with him. We'll slow it up. We'll give him a chance to eat lunch. So Geraldine, you have to work on your birthday. What kind of deal is that? It's not a union job, is it?
Yeah, Vilmos doesn't look like he has the patience for this game right now. He's just taking shots.
Yeah. Yeah, he wants it. He wants it to be over. I'm surprised. I thought it'd be a better game. Look at here. Okay, let's invent another shot.
Yeah, if that didn't go at the speed he hit, he's probably giving up a bank.
Here he is. You got another combo. Shoot here. Watch it. You think I'm kidding?
He's a gunslinger. Well, that should be good for another ball or two.
Yeah, he's got an angle to skinny over there and get on the one. You know, when you give a pretty good player this many shots, you will get him in dead stroke.
Yeah. So the score is 6-1, I believe.
See, now here he doesn't. The one pocket shot might be banked to 6 off to 10 here.
I don't really like that shot.
I do early in the game when you know you can get the cue ball safe.
Yeah, see, but that's why I don't like it right now, though, because there was no protection for banks. I like it when you got a lot of protection.
He had a pretty easy shot there. He one-stroked it. that's another thing. Vilmos is one stroking, so now he's got Reid one stroking. You know, the other player speeds his game up. You have a tendency to kind of go along with him. He's not walking around the table. He's not looking at the angles. He's just getting up and shooting.
And then again, maybe it's a good thing to follow the one stroke like he's doing. Like Vilmos is shooting fast. You shoot fast too because you're way ahead, and you want your opponent to keep shooting fast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's two sides to the coin, I guess. Me, I'd go behind the log mode and really get him half stroking maybe instead of one stroking. Yeah.
Well, Vilmos,
I found myself getting too aggressive, and I just had to change my game. I was getting beat too much, you know, because I've always been recognized as a mover.
Yeah.
But it's more fun to run balls.
Oh yeah. Well, you know,
and create shots and everything, and we play cheap, you know. So
I find out that I lose more games when I'm playing real good because I get more aggressive and I miss shots that I would never take. Yeah.
Yeah, you get a guy on tilt, and one shot can turn the whole thing around. You know, you take a chance you shouldn't take, and they run a few balls, and all of a sudden, it's a funny game. You do something stupid and scratch, let the guy back in the game. Ronnie Allen used to always tell me, you safe yourself out of the money. You know, you don't go for your hole, because that's what his game was. Send balls at the hole. Keep pressure.
And he had a lot of ways of doing it too.
He did. He was amazing. But with the way these good players play today, the way they bank, I watch some of those streams. I'm sure you do too.
Yeah,
and you see guys like Danny Smith and Josh Roberts, and what is Justin Hall, you know.
Well, they bank at balls like they were shooting them straight in, so they're moving the cue ball anywhere they want from the bank.
Yeah, well, they got the big stroke and their hangers, and the diamond tables are better to bank on. I think I'm not used to them, but when I did play on them back at the Derby, I banked fairly well on them. Because I'm an old golf player on a snooker table, and I have good pocket speed, and those tables are loose with pocket speed, but because of the deep cut to them, if you hit a ball with a little mustard, it hits that facing and pops out. I know you don't get to play on diamonds very often, I don't think.
No.
There's a few places that have diamonds that I played on. There's one up in Chico at that old pool room. It's called the Down Low now, but it's been there forever. And the King Cobra recovered it there. Probably, I played on it a couple of years now since I went up there and played, but I thought it was the best one-pocket table in Northern California.
Well, I've got a good friend that lives near me that just bought a diamond table. Well, he's had it about a year now. And we're probably going to start playing sessions over there so I get used to the diamond, because they use this table so many places now.
Yeah, and there's just going to be more and more. If you're opening a pool room, I know a friend of mine is trying to open up another one in Northern California. And Diamond will work with you and help finance like Gandy used to do. That's why you used to see so many Gandys in the pool rooms. Gandy would help finance the pool room. If you had a good business plan and a good location and whatever, they were a great company to do business with. But when big flood several years ago in their factory ruined it for them, and they went out of business. But I liked the Gandy tables, the big G tables.
Watching here, it looks like Vilmos now realizes that he's got a chance to win this particular game. He's taking his time more and he's making better selections.
And it's his break next and it could turn this whole mess around here. That's one pocket. Uh-oh.
Well, if you don't make this one, he just sold out the game.
Wow.
So I guess at this point, John, you make this ball and then make the other and follow in.
Yeah,
well, I think he has to
I
now.
wouldn't follow it in. He needs two. You need one. They're both up table. I'm gonna go ahead and you know, you got the best of it. You're not supposed to lose the game there. I don't like doing that unless I have to.
Yeah.
Or if it's a weaker player and the more balls on the table, I got an advantage. But I think he's doing the right thing here. Got an easy safety.
It looked like he was trying to two-rail that one, or was he trying to pocket the ball?
I think so. I think he was.
Oh, this is a makeable ball here.
And come over and hit the...
yeah,
it's a one-pocket shot, though. He might not...
I like this particular bank.
I do, too. The cue ball goes back and forth.
Yeah. Might even make the three if he would really try it and put it on the spot if he makes the bank.
Yeah, he's hit... His whole demeanor has changed here. Look at here. He just turned this game around with that shot. We're a little careless.
Back in the day, what did people do before the cell phone in between shots?
A lot of players, at hard times, if you pull your cell phone out, it costs you a foul. You don't do that.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, now they text. People are texting.
Yeah. Little observation.
This ball rolls in a hair, but not enough. Okay, he's got a shot here now.
Yeah, this is a good shot.
Yeah, all you got to do is stay down on this shot and push through the ball. There's a danger of the cue ball. Oh my gosh.
You didn't go for it. You know, that shot's a fairly routine shot with this red circle ball. You can either draw it around, and it draws real nice and clean. And I think he had a good shot to make that ball.
He might be. I wonder if he's going to try and two-rail this one now. No, he's going to play the back over.
We'll try to two-rail it again. Looks like Vilmos might get a shot after this shot here, because it's pretty hard to protect against both balls. Yeah, he's got a shot.
One way or the other.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. If he can see enough with a three, he could lose the game. It's a little tight.
Yeah, three's a tougher shot, though. I think
No,
I like
it's a little tight.
Yeah, I like the other one better, the stripe ball, because then you're fighting for only one.
Yeah, you know you're going to get this other one close. I don't like this. He's shooting the other one.
And I don't
He's
think
trying to win the game on the shot.
I don't think he can hold the ball, can he? Yeah, he did hold it.
You know what? Where's my cue?
I lost my cue, right?
Not on that table.
No, I had it laying over. Oh, here it is. Oh.
knew it, brother.
John Henderson almost had a heart attack. Thought he lost his cue stick. He said,
Hey, when you get old, at the last tournament in Houston, I was in talking with the guy at the motel, and the cabbie got a call and took off with my bag with my cue. And if that wasn't enough, they changed flights the last minute for an emergency, so my cue was on one plane and I was on another one.
So
That's why I have another cue. I think that Bobby Hunter was just bad luck. I've lost too much money with it. No, it's a great cue. Bobby makes a terrific cue.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't let Bobby hear you say that.
No, he does. He makes a wonderful cue. But I change cues. You don't. You keep yours for years. I change cues every 2-3 years.
I've had the one I'm playing with now for a long time.
You know, long time. I'll change shafts. I'll change cues. If they had brain transplants, I'd get one of those. Uh-oh. He's going on tilt here.
I didn't understand that one.
It wouldn't draw it.
Yeah, he draws it to the what is that, the 11 ball?
He ain't going to miss that ball.
No, you're not going to miss that ball. You draw to 11.
He ain't going to the stack. Now
he's trying to make this ball. And there's a ball in the way, so at what point is that?
Well, he's getting it down there.
Yeah, but you let him see it. Then, you know, if you want to get something over there, you got to protect it.
He's looking at this.
He's looking at that 5 ball. He's slow rolling. I think he might be all right.
No, he can't shoot it without.
No, I think he's going to slow roll it.
Big shot. You can spin this 8 and come back too, I think.
Does he have enough of it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come back for the 13. Now you're trying to get on the 9, which is dangerous because you're looking at a scratch going in that way.
You just make it and come up table.
On the 5.
I don't think he. Yeah, he settled down.
Yeah.
He's taking his time again. He realized, wait a minute, if this guy loses this one, it's hill. Like this. Could have scratched.
Those kind of shots are the kind of shots that lose you a game.
He didn't want to shoot, you know, you can tell when he doesn't want to shoot a shot, when he doesn't think like it, he'll one stroke instead of really.
Yeah, you and I would have never played that shot. We just get rid of that ball, just control the cue ball, and just put that ball over to our side.
See, look here, now he's got a little bit of a problem here.
Well, he's going to bank that 2 ball, isn't it?
He can get it over.
And hope he don't make it.
Yeah, I just roll up to 12 here, I think, and let him take my ball.
Yeah, he's going to have to take your ball out, but that's okay. I thought that shot was worthless.
He one-stroked it. Ball's got a little.
Yeah, that shot was worthless. Yeah, you should have did what you said. Just take that ball away from your hole.
Take the bank on the 1.
Is that what you would do? Play bank on the next ball?
Trying to get too tricky.
Well, I'm in action, John. I'm on table 11.
Okay. Good luck. You win yours, I win mine. We'll get to play, I think.
Well, then I hope to see you in the next round.
And then again in the money later on.
If we get to the hot seat, you and I are playing for the finals, are we going to split or what?
We'll negotiate it.
It depends who's in the hot seat.
Yeah, you have to kick down a little extra if you're not in the hot seat. Well, Reid shot a nice shot, but he tied his balls up. I think he's going to go off the 11 and go down table, or stick it in a stack probably. Unless he can see the 14 and cut it. And of course he proved me wrong. Well, I think you better just roll down and make the 11 here. He tried to make it and turn into an offensive shot. Sometimes you just have to give up a ball without. Did you win, Frankie, or have you played yet?
I haven't played yet.
Now you'll notice when Vilmos has a chance to run some balls, he slows down a bit, he quits one stroke, and he's starting, if he's realizing, oh, he didn't quite stroke that enough. Took a bad angle. Two to one. Reid. Okay, the ball count is 3-3. Oh my gosh, what a shot. Doing here. Might get to be able to get that 10 over. Watch this shot. Take the other ball out. Great shot. We're watching Vilmos FOLDES and Reid STENSRUD. And Reid is ahead in a race to 3, 2-1. And he had Vilmos almost helpless, but he's giving him a chance to get back in it. Vilmos is not a, you don't see him playing a lot of one pocket. He's a terrific rotation player. Plays in a lot of the Mez West tours, lives down around Fresno, and he's right there in almost every tournament he plays in. He's a pro caliber player when it comes to rotation. And I expect he's going to run some balls out. Play a shape off the point. Must have had a pocket in the way to get back on those balls. Now he's going to try to cross over. Hit it nicely. Didn't make it. But he's got the ball lead now, 4-3. he will bank this 7 ball probably here, or so, he hasn't seen a shot he doesn't like. Look at the cue ball. Oh my God. This is dangerous if he tries to spin it in. He hit it pretty well. He's going to have to give up the ball. Score is going to be 6-3. See, that's dangerous. You're relying on luck, which he did get quite a bit of there. But it's still not a very smart shot. Give the guy the ball. When any 2 balls are still in the game, it's I can understand it. He got away with it. 2-1 Reid. Vilmos has 6 balls this game. Here's a chance for Reid to go for something, get back in the game. He banks well, he makes a 15. Jacking up on it a little bit, I don't like that. Makes it awfully hard. Yeah, we almost got a roll there. You can bank this 4 with reverse. Kind of dangerous. He's going to get the 6 over on his side. See, he needs to break these balls up here. This might not be the shot to do it. He leaves probably a bank on the deuce. So the game has changed. All of a sudden now Vilmos, who was going for a white flag, is protecting the ball lead. Scores 6-3. I don't understand what he's doing here. He's just going to leave him long. No, he's not protecting the ball lead anymore. Nice shot by Reid. Gets 6-4. Well, that ball took a little roll towards the middle of the table. Looked like hit the rail about 18 inches up, but it just took a little run there. Surprised he didn't bank the 4 there. Vilmos will backspin this one, I think, maybe. Six to 4 now. Reid is grinding his way back in. He should have a much better end game than Vilmos. Vilmos getting impatient again. Try to bank that wasn't there. That's trouble. One where, well, he got a little lucky, I think. Can't shoot the 10. Can't cross over the 6. You just have to try to get it on his side or stiff it. And the stiff bank pool player might have been able to do it, but he can bank this and just hold it and have a bank on the 2. Or draw it, which worked out fine for him. See, when you see him, when he's playing his best pool, he's doing just what he did there. He gets down and up a couple times to look at the angle of the shot, because he's playing a guy who's a very fast player, one stroke and a lot of shots or whatever. It kind of got him off his regular game. He won 2 games because he's had so many shots. Because Vilmos' moving game is not there. As you can see right there, so now the score is 6 to 5. Vilmos had 7. Did he have 5 to 5? Let's see. See, I don't like, he's a young straight shooter. Either one of these players will go for this. I'm taking the deuce out and sticking the cue ball right there and putting it on my side. Different if you only need one ball. He's trying to kill this ball and spin it hit it very, very nicely. Oh, we had the score. Steinrud won it. Okay, people. Someone else will be in here for the next match. Thank you.